Hello, it's Karen, and I'm going to be starting a new series, a really fun series called Summer Palettes. And this one is the first one this week. It is a cotton candy summer palette. And doesn't that just remind you of cotton candy? So I'm going to be doing a live right now showing you how to do the eyeshadow, the cheek color, the lip color, and then a little bit of Illuminator and the different places you can put it to really give you that shimmery, fun cotton candy look. So let's get started. Welcome. Again, I'm Karen. I'm a Seint artist. I've been doing this for almost 3 years here in about a month or so. And this is going to be the first summer palette of the summer, week 1, and it's called cotton candy. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is tell you the names of the eyeshadows. The eyeshadows that I'm going to be using are 2 matte shades. This one is called Paris, and this one is called Hija. Then 2 shimmer shades, Unicorn and Tawanda. Okay, so 2 matte shades, 2 shimmer shades. Then I'm going to be using a lip and cheek shade called Candy. This is cream, and a illuminator, kind of a shimmer cream illuminator, and this is called Pearl. So the first thing we're going to do is grab an eyeshadow brush, and I want you to pick up a little bit of the Candy or the Paris matte eyeshadow, tap off the excess, and we're going to use that as our base shade all across our lid right here, and even just pull that up a bit up into the brow, up above your lid and onto the brow area, and just lightly wash that all over your lid. Now that one is going to be our base shade, and that's called Paris. It is a matte. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to pick up this shade here called Hija. I think I'm saying that right. And it is also a matte shade. These are really fun colors, aren't they? Tap off the excess. Okay, this brush is wonderful for picking up just the right amount. Now what we're going to do is put this right in the outside corner of our crease and the outside corner of our eye. And then go ahead and work this into your crease, this darker pink shade. Work it even a little bit down along the lashes, but then use that brush in a circular motion to pull that color up while leaving your eye open, not just in the crease, but onto your brow a bit, okay? So we're working that into the crease, kind of blending the two together. If you need to add more, you sure can, so just tap in again, and then tap off that excess so that you don't get a lot of fallout. One thing I do know about these eyeshadows, they are so pigmented and they almost have a creamy consistency. Even though they're powder, they have this creamy feel, and I think it's because of the high pigment in them that you don't get a lot of fallout, and they last and wear all day. Such gorgeous colors. So what we're doing is our crease and our definition shade here, right there, okay? Now the next thing I want you to do is take your finger, and we're going to use a little bit of a matching shimmer, complementary shimmer shade. This is called Tawanda. It is a shimmer. It's still in the cream. It's still a powder. Just put that right across the base, right in the center of your lid there, okay? Just as much or as little as you like. You don't have to put a lot on, but a little shimmer goes a long way and just can add just a really fun pop. Now for the fun, even more fun, is we're going to use this shade here called Unicorn. Now this shade, you need to use just the tiniest bit. It is a shimmer. It's like a white pearly shimmer. I want you to take the other side of your eyeshadow brush and just lightly tap in. Again, tap off the excess. Now a fun place you can put this is right in the corner of your eye. Kind of right there, just to add a pop, okay? And then you can also put some right up here underneath your brow. Just add some there. I don't know if you can see a little bit of that shimmer to brighten. I like to take the other side of that brush with whatever is left on it and lightly blend and soften that. Because it is such an intense color, it can be just a little bit much. And you may like that look. I mean, you can really add a bit more if you want. You can see how pigmented that is right on the inner part. So again, if it's too much, then take your eyeshadow brush with the other side, whatever's left on it, and just starts kind of swirling and blending that so that it's not too intense for you, okay? So we just did a really fun eyeshadow look with these 4 shades. And to recap, I'm going to tell you what the colors are one more time. So we're using 2 matte shades. All of this makeup is from Seint. The 2 matte eyeshadows are Paris, we tap here, Paris and Hija. and 2 shimmer shades to get this kind of cotton candy eyeshadow look. We're using Tawanda, which is a pink shimmer, and Unicorn, which is a white pearly shimmer on our eyes. Okay, so we're done with our eyes. Now we're gonna do a really fun cheek and lip color using this cream lip shade. This is called Candy. It's a really pretty pink. It is a glossy pink, meaning it's got a little bit of a sheerness to it, as you can see. It's not really pigmented as much as like a satin or a matte shade. I'll show you on my lips here. Really pretty color. This is called Candy, and even though I'm a little bit darker toned, I still think you can see the shade. It's really nice, and it's not too pink. Okay, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix a little bit of the Illuminator. This Illuminator is called Pearl, and it is a pearly, sheer, iridescent Illuminator. We're gonna put it right there on the top part of our cheek, right above the Candy blush before we blend it in. And you can also put some right up on the top part of your brow. You can even put some down the bridge of your nose there. You can even put it to make your lip a little bit more frosty. Put a little pearl right in the center. Let's go ahead and blend the candy, the candy and the pearl together. Just kind of swirl that right up on your cheeks. And you can even just lightly take a brush and just kind of swirl or tap out a little bit of that pearl that you put up high on your brow. Okay, so easy, fun, summery cotton candy palette. This is a palette that I put together with the Seint eyeshadows, lip and cheek, and Illuminator. If you want information on how to get a palette like this for yourself, just message me and I will help you get one. Thanks for hopping on. I'm gonna also save this so you can always rewatch it later, and feel free to message me at any time with questions about Seint Cream Foundation and makeup. All right, thanks so much. Catch you next time. Bye.